We're back here at Prep Kitchen Stadium on a beautiful day for proper food handling. Today, the key to the game will be seeing whether the team has the discipline to cool foods to the target temperature and not be penalized for huge food safety penalties, which will set them back. Can this team stay cool under pressure? We'll see. It looks like Coach is asking Teresa to cut strawberries to bring over to the rest of the team for the breakfast rush. We can see the play developing here. Hot foods must be properly cooled within 6 hours, but the timer doesn't start until the internal temperature reaches 135 Fahrenheit. When Teresa took the temperature of the gravy, it was at 165 Fahrenheit, which means she can step away for a few minutes to cut strawberries while keeping the gravy in the back of her mind. Teresa is running this play to perfection. When the temperature of the food is down to 135 Fahrenheit, it is in the temperature danger zone, which means the conditions are perfect for harmful bacteria to start growing. The food must be properly cooled within 6 hours. First, the food must be cooled from 135 Fahrenheit to 70 Fahrenheit within 2 hours. Then the food must be cooled from 70 Fahrenheit to 41 Fahrenheit or below within the following 4 hours. To ensure the food meets critical limits of cooling, proper methods must be used. Cooling foods should always be placed in shallow pans or single layers of product, no more than 2 inches thick, to ensure that the greatest surface area of the food is in contact with the air. Cooling foods should be placed in metal containers that are left uncovered while they are cooling to allow heat and steam to evaporate from the food. Cooling foods should be placed somewhere that is cold, like in the freezer, refrigerator, or in an ice bath like the ones Teresa is using to cool the gravy. Finally, cooling foods should be stirred or rotated frequently to ensure the product is cooling evenly throughout the process. Now that the gravy has reached a temperature less than 70 Fahrenheit, Teresa has 4 more hours to cool the gravy down to a temperature that is at or below 41 Fahrenheit. It looks like Coach is telling Teresa that they are running out of sliced tomatoes on the prep line. Coach is asking her to prep some more and just put them in the refrigerator until we need them. That's a change of play at the line of scrimmage. Let's see how Teresa reacts. Some foods can be kept at room temperature, but are rendered time and temperature control for safety foods when the package is opened or when they are sliced. Tomatoes, like the ones Teresa is cutting, are safe at room temperature when they are whole, but need to be refrigerated once they are sliced. Time and temperature foods that are prepared from room temperature ingredients must be cooled from 70 Fahrenheit to 41 Fahrenheit or below within 4 hours. Similar methods should be used when cooling room temperature foods as with cooked foods. Once the food has properly cooled to 41 Fahrenheit or below, it can be covered and stored for later use. In order to cool foods, they will have to pass through the temperature danger zone, but by utilizing the proper methods and keeping track of the critical times and temperatures, the risk of harmful bacteria growing on the food is decreased. Always make sure foods are properly cooled within 6 hours, cooling from 135 Fahrenheit to 70 Fahrenheit within the first 2 hours, and from 70 Fahrenheit to 41 Fahrenheit within the remaining 4 hours.